Hello Tarot fans, welcome to another edition of Blue Six Tarot. I'm your fantastic host Blue Six. Thank you very much for watching. Now I know in my last video I mentioned that yes, I'm still doing tarot reviews, but I'm still going to do Ouija board reviews as well. And why not? It's this time of year, as we say every time it's this time of year. So we're going to take a look at a little board that I purchased on Amazon for a tenner, or about $15. Just for a bit of fun. It was cheap, it was cheerful. Thought we'd give it a look. So without further ado, roll on that intro. I've still not made it Christmas themed intro, but maybe for next year. So I decided to order this from Amazon. I was really impulsive, really excited, and I thought, why not? I'll get another one. So I got this one for about £10. So we're talking about $15. I was very excited when it came in. But first of all, so this didn't come in a special box. It just came in this. Obviously had the packaging, you know, like the standard boxing. So as soon as I opened it up, it was literally just this. With it saying wooden classic Ouija spirit and description instructions new. So okay, fair enough. It's wafer thin, and I was still very excited. So I pulled it out. So we got this. Get that out of the way. So first of all, you've got your nice little instructions, and in a nice kind of little comic book anime style, which I think is quite nice. Nice little instructions on how to do it, what to do, all the descriptions on the back, the standard. But then you get the board itself. Now, this board is basically plywood. Try and grab my tape measure. So this board is 13.5 inches or 29.5 centimeters by 8.25 inches by 21 centimeters. So as I said, the board is pretty light. You can feel like the edges of the seat, just standard plywood, nothing really special. Though I do like the look of the pattern on it. It's quite light, and it's like previously there is a bit of, it's basically just like paper put on top, but it doesn't have the weird rigid edges. So this, though this looks a bit what it is, quite cheap, it does feel a bit more resilient than one of the previous ones, which looked good, but you could feel the paper coming off the edges. But this one, at least the print on this feels a bit more secure, and it feels like it should actually be there. So we still have the yes, no, and goodbye. All of the text, all of the font rather, is all the same font with the exception of Ouija and the yes and no, and the goodbye. But then that's not too distracting. The print on it, like the the backgrounds behind it, do look a bit naff. So you still got your pentagram, so you got your pentacle, inscriptions around the edges, other symbols with inside. So it kind of feels like they're just kind of saying, well, we need to put something as a background, let's just do this. So it doesn't look particularly flashy. But as I said, I got it quite cheaply. I got it for £10. And now for the planchette, which is currently out of my view. There we go. Right, so now I've got the planchette. You can't see it. There we go. So you literally just have the word Ouija written there. Once again, made out of soap material. It feels a bit cheap. But on the thing, it's on the board itself, it's a little smoother. You still need to kind of put a bit of force into it, but if you're doing it on your own, middle finger, ring and index to kind of get it to move around a bit for the edges, and rest your middle finger in the middle there, because if you kind of do it here, you get there's too much friction for it to actually move. So yeah, I'd say to the side to make it easier to move. And the planchette does my favourite thing, where you can see the entire letter within the circle, rather than just having to kind of see it partially. So the planchette itself is 4.5 inches, or just short of 12 centimeters, and at its widest 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters. So as I said, it's relatively cheap, but it's still a nice little fun thing to have. Not one of my favourites, but not really. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay. If you wanted to do, once again, if you just wanted to do like a small party and kind of go, hey, if you want something on if you've got a budget, if you're on a tight budget, this will do you good. This will be fine. You'll be fine with this. Once again, sorry that the image might be a bit too dark. Unfortunately, I tried to record this earlier with different lighting, but there was a little bit too much light reflective, so it was very difficult to record. So my apologies for that. I'll see if I can kind of edit that in post, but we shall see. But yeah, it's okay. It's not brilliant, but you know, considering it was only like £10, I wasn't expecting a lot, but it's okay. It's all right. It does the job, and it doesn't do it badly. So there is that. So I don't think I'll give this a rating or anything, but I'd definitely say it's worth the purchase if you've got a spare bit of change on you. So anyway, hope you did enjoy. This will probably be my last video, at least my last main video before the holidays. So you'll have a happy holidays, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.